Phrasal verbs with draw. Number 1. Draw on. First meaning of draw on is to use someone's knowledge, skill or experience to do something. Example, our mathematics teacher draws on his excellent teaching skills in the class. We can also say this like he draws on his knowledge or experience. So what does this mean? This means that the mathematics teacher uses, that is, draws on his knowledge, skills and experience while teaching in the class. Okay? Well, the second meaning of draw on is about a particular time period when it moves on or passes on towards its ending point. Let's use it in a sentence. The evening was drawing on as I was busy in my studies. It means that the evening was gradually moving on. Okay, now we have the third meaning of draw on, that is to start using some resource. Do we know what does the word resource mean? Resource may refer to some amount of money, some materials, or any other things that can be used for some particular purpose. For example, we draw on our resources when we are in need of money. To draw on our savings means to use our savings, okay? Well, that was draw on. Now we have draw back. First meaning of draw back is to move away or to move backwards when we are afraid or surprised. Example, the children immediately drew back when the dog barked. So the children got afraid when the dog started barking and they drew back, that is, they moved away from that place. Drew back is the conjugated form of draw back in simple past tense. One more example. The little girl drew back when she saw the stranger. So the little girl was either shocked or surprised to see the stranger and then she moved back. So she drew back. Okay, we now have a second meaning of drawback, which is to cancel some previously planned action. In simple words, we cancel doing something which we had previously planned or scheduled. Example, government drew back from imposing further taxes on imports. So government had cancelled their previously taken decision. Okay, next we have draw out. To draw out means to expand the length of something. That is, to make something continue for more time. Example, our teacher drew the class out to over an hour. So the class was extended by our teacher to over an hour. Second meaning of draw out is to assist someone, that is to help someone to express their feelings and thoughts. So when we draw out someone, we make them more relaxed and comfortable so that they can express their feelings or emotions or thoughts easily. Example, our class teacher is very good at drawing out students so that they can talk to her freely. The third meaning of draw out is to take out something, like when we take out money from our bank account. Next, we have draw in. We use draw in to refer to days and nights when it becomes dark earlier. This happens when season changes from summer to autumn and then to winter. Then we say the days or nights are drawing in. Second meaning of draw in is to attract someone. For example, the amazing singing of the street singer drew in many people. That is, many people were attracted, that is, drew in by the amazing singing of the street singer. Next, we have draw into. To draw into means to make someone engaged or involved in something. I don't want to get drawn into this argument. That is, I don't want to be made involved in this argument. Next, we have draw up. To draw up means to make ready a written document, like a particular plan, some agreement, or some particular list. Example, we need to carefully draw up the terms and conditions of the business proposal. We have been instructed to draw up plans for the next 3 years. To draw up can also mean to get something nearer to us by moving it. For example, the little child tried very hard to draw the chair up. We also use draw up for a vehicle when it stops down. Example, the car drew up and stopped. Lastly, we have draw down. To draw down means to reduce or lower the stock or supply of something. Example, the stock of raw materials required for the project was heavily drawn down. That is, the supply of the raw materials were decreased because they were heavily used up in the project. To draw down also means to reduce the quantity or number of something. Example, the management of the company has decided to draw down the number of employees for its newly opened branch. Drawdown has a third meaning also. That is, to use some amount of money which is available to someone. Example, students can draw down their scholarship to cover their educational expenses. Scholarship is the amount of money which is provided to the students for their merit performance. So they can draw down it. Well, that's all about the phrasal verbs with draw. Please do write in the comment box if you have any kind of questions. Thanks for watching.